Good evening. It's Tuesday, January 3rd, 2017, and we're here at Noble High School for tonight's SMAA basketball action between the Portland Bulldogs and Noble Knights. This is Frank Myatt with Frank Healy on camera. Steve Schwartz is off tonight. The Bulldogs return to regular season action after the Christmas break, where the Bulldogs played 3 games, some near and some far, including 2 easy victories over New Dorp, Staten Island, and a slightly closer opponent, Wayne Fleet School, from just on the west end. But folks, the story of the break for the Bulldogs was a game against Greenwich, Connecticut that saw the Bulldogs triumph 68-63 behind 21 points from Griffin Foley, 11 in the fourth quarter. We'll see if Foley and his teammates can get it going tonight against the Knights, and we'll bring you all the action coming up.
Now the starting lineup for the Noble Knights. Starting at guard, number 5, Luke Carlock. Number 12, Britton Studi. Number 15, Hannah Perry. Number 22, Zach LaRoche. Number 35, Grace Canton. The head coach of Noble is Kevin Johnson.
And we are ready for basketball here at North Berwick and Lebanon High School, commonly known as Noble. Starters for the Noble Knights, number 5, Luke Carlock, number 12, Britton Studi, number 15, Connor Parody, number 22, Zach DeRoche, and number 35, Bryce Canton. It'll be Lyle at the middle of the tip. Bulldogs with the tip. Yugu, Moss, Foley, Ballou, and Lyle for the Dogs, and that will be Trey Ballou on a miss. Rebound will come down to Yugo, puts it up for 2. Number 12, Britton Studi bringing the ball up for the Knights. Swings it to number 15, Connor Parody. Parody nowhere to go with it as Yugu taps it out of bounds. Ball retains possession for the Knights. Moss working on Studi. It's 35, Canton in the high post, defended by Lyle. Back outside to Carlock, who buries it for 3. So very early, folks, 3-2. Noble with 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Inside to Lyle, he will miss. Rebound comes to Carlock, and he will travel. It'll be the first turnover of the game, and it will belong to Noble. Foley inbounding under his own basket. Out to Ballou, back inside to Foley. Kicks it out to Moss. Moss back to Foley, top of the key for a 3. Nothing doing. Rebound inside by Lyle, and he can't get it to fall. And the ball will fall down to number 35, Bryce Canton. The Studi conducting the offense for the Knights. To DeRoche. Around to Carlock. Nearly loses it. DeRoche able to corral, up for 2. And we'll have a foul on the floor. I believe it will go on Manny Yugo. And it will be Yugo.
Number 12, Maine.
Portland's first and Yugo's first.
Zach DeRoche shooting 2.
DeRoche at the line, shooting 2. Misses his first. Noble enters the game 0-6, tied with Scarborough. At the bottom of the pack for AA South. Portland High, of course, enters 4-1. Second behind Edward Whittle in AA North. He will miss both. Rebound comes to Ballou. And Moss will bring the ball down for Portland. Defended by Studi. Yugo the step back. Can't get it to fall, and we'll have a foul underneath, and I believe it'll go on Lyle. We'll wait for the indication. And it will be on Charlie Lyle inside. They'll say that he got him with the body going for the rebound. Portland showing a little man-to-man pressure here. And it'll be Studi trying to carve through that pressure against Teron Moss. Studi breaks it. And nothing doing there as he throws it towards his teammate number 15, Parody, but Parody was breaking to the inside of the basket. Noble's second turnover of the night so far. 3-2 Portland with 6:18 remaining. Griffin Foley on the wing inside to Lyle. Lyle skip pass to Moss for the three, and Moss knocks it down. Inside out pass from Charlie Lyle. Teron Moss able to use his fine shooting touch from the wing there. Parity penetrates. And great hustle inside by number 35, Bryce Canton, for Noble. And the rebound will fall to Ballou. Teron Moss up the side. Portland looking to set up its offense. He'll swing to Foley. And that will be a travel on Teron. Portland's first turnover of the game. 6-3 Portland. 5:35 remaining for WPPS TV3 Sports here in North Berwick to bring you Portland basketball action all season long. Shot won't fall for Carlock. Rebound comes to Hugo, and the Bulldogs are off and running. Clay Hardy has entered the game for Portland. It'll be Moss again from three, and he knocks it down. Look from Trey Ballou, swinging it around the horn. Moss able to step in and knock down a shot again. There's DeRoche trying to answer, won't fall. Rebound to Moss. He'll look ahead towards Hardy, and that will stay Portland ball. And good hustle by Noble. Noble's defenders getting back on D there. Be Hardy to inbound for Portland. And good cut inside by Lyle, but he can't get it to fall. Excellent effort by Hardy to tap it out to Moss, and Moss knocks down the three. It's 11-3 Portland, as we'll have a timeout Noble. And we're back. Noble to inbound will be number 12, Britton Studdy, bringing the ball up again for the Knights. Studdy takes it right to the hoop. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Hugo. And away go the Bulldogs. Hugo ahead to Ballou. Back to Lyle inside. And Lyle will be fouled inside by number 35, Bryce Canton. Lyle will go to the line shooting two. It's Canton's first foul and also Noble's first foul. And the Bulldogs will make their first trip to the line. Certainly an area where Joe Russo was looking for improvement during Christmas break. We'll see if he found it as this second half of the season gets underway. Unofficial second half. Lyle able to knock down the first. Enter the game for the Knights, number 4, Tyler Oliver. And Lyle hits his second. 13-3 Portland as the clock winds down towards 4.5 minutes in the first quarter. Oliver to Carlock, back to Oliver. Oliver drive, able to find Canton, won't fall. Rebound to Hugo again. Daniel Hugo's fourth rebound of the game. Noble showing a little zone defense here, the 1-2-2. And they've come out man-to-man now. Hardy with the ball on the wing. Look for the cutter inside. Hugo finds him. And Hugo will be fouled. He will go to the line for two. Excellent cut by Manny Hugo coming right across the Noble defense. And a good look inside by Ballou. That foul will be on Carlock. His first, second on the team. So Hugo goes to the line shooting two. And as Hugo misses the first, we are seeing a much more relaxed Manny Hugo at the line than we saw at Edward Whittle, where he seemed a little rushed there, at least in the early going. Hugo trying to net his first points of the night. First free throws of the night, that is. And he hits his second. Pedro Fonseca enters the game, replacing Hugo. So the Dogs trotting out a lineup of Fonseca, Hardy, Moss, Foley, and Lyle. Oliver up top, swings it to Studdy. Studdy drives inside. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Lyle. He looks right ahead to Moss. And Moss will be called for the traveling violation. Portland's second turnover of the night. Turnover battle knotted at 2-2. Score on the board, 14-13 Bulldogs with 3.5 minutes to play here on WPPS TV 3 Sports. Oliver gets stripped by Foley, right ahead to Hardy. Spin move inside, and Hardy finishes. Excellent footwork by Hardy. Started off by Griffin Foley's strip steal. Canton for three. Won't fall. Rebound to Hardy. Right up ahead to Fonseca. And he will be called for a travel. So a couple quick turnovers for Portland here, the traveling violations. 16-3 Portland with 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Number 3, Ethan Rickard checking in for the Knights. He will replace 22, Zachary DeRoche. Studdy dribble handoff to Carlock. Carlock spins inside, back out to Studdy. Canton with the ball, top of the key. And he's bailed out by number 3, Rickard. Back inside to Studdy. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Moss. Fonseca, and he'll be called the second traveling violation in as many possessions. 4th Bulldog turnover. And we will have number 15, Connor Parody, checking back into the game, replacing number 35, Bryce Canton. Two and a half to play, 16-3 Bulldogs. And we'll have an offensive foul called here against number 12, Britton Studdy. They'll say that he got him with the off arm. 3rd team foul for Noble. Studdy's first on the first personal foul. It will be Moss bringing up the ball for the Bulldogs. Over to Foley. Back to Moss. Steps into his shot. The rebound comes down to Tyler Oliver. Oliver. Inside about 15 feet away. Kicks it out to number 3, Rickard. Rickard with a 3. No good, and the rebound comes to Fonseca. Ahead to Foley. Up and in for 2. Excellent look by Pedro Fonseca. Grab the rebound, look up, get it to Foley, and Foley finishes for 2. 18-3 Portland. Minute 40 remaining in the first quarter. Oliver driving in. Rebound to Lyle. And back to Hardy. Hardy to Foley. Foley for 3. That'll be short. Carlock corrals it. He'll go right by Foley. Out to Rickard. Rickard around to Oliver. And that will be a traveling violation on Noble. 4th turnover of the night for Noble as we see number 34, Tom Joyce, check in for the first time for the Bulldogs. And returning for the Knights, number 22, DeRoche. Minute 11 to play, 18-3 Portland. Moss to Fonseca. Fonseca to Joyce. Joyce inside against the smaller man, loses control, but Foley's able to bail him out. Over to Hardy for 3. And the rebound down to Studdy. 50 seconds to play. Oliver steps into his shot. No good, and Oliver will be called for a foul. Tyler Oliver, excellent job of following his shot there. Just needs to have slightly more control so he doesn't foul the Portland player underneath. 46 seconds to play, 18-3 Portland. Moss bringing it up slowly. Swing it over to Foley. Noble back showing that little bit of a 2-1-2 zone defense here. As they'll hedge out and protect the middle. Foley fakes his shot. 20 seconds to play in the quarter. Foley able to break contain over to Moss. Here he throws it out of bounds. Moss able to secure it. 9 seconds to play. Moss attacking the rim, and he gets it to fall. And that will do it for our first quarter. So at the end of one, Portland 20, Noble 3. We'll be back with second quarter action on WPPS TV 3 Sports. It'll be Noble ball to start the second quarter. Bulldogs running out Fonseca, Moss, Hardy, Joyce, and Foley. It'll be number 5, Luke Carlock, attacking the Bulldog defense. Foley hedges out. Good read by Moss, able to get the deflection, but he can't secure it. Study back with the ball at the top of the key, defended by Fonseca. Study to Carlock. Carlock back around to DeRoche. DeRoche skip pass. Number 15, Parody, who hits it for 3. Fonseca with the ball. Back up top to Moss, around the horn. Good reversal by the Bulldogs. It'll be Foley in the corner. Foley to Moss, the top of the key. Moss to Hardy for 3. And he knocks it down. Clay Hardy with his 5th point of the game. As Teron Moss able to find him in the corner. 23-6 Bulldogs with just over 7 to play in the second quarter. DeRoche's shot no good. Rebound to Fonseca, right ahead to Joyce, and he will be fouled inside. The foul will go against number 22, DeRoche. His first foul. 5 fouls so far on the Knights. It's Foley to inbound underneath. Finds Fonseca for 3. And rebound inside by Joyce, so he puts it back up for 2. Excellent position by Tom Joyce. They're able to secure the ball and put it right back up. 25-6 Bulldogs. Parody to Study, and Study knocks down the 3. And as Studi hits his first points of the game, Noble's all of a sudden starting to heat up. 25-9 Portland. Foley shot fake, drives to the inside. Nets the floater for the points. Good hustle by DeRoche, able to corral the errant pass. DeRoche to Parody, stripped by Fonseca. And he will be fouled inside by Studi.
Fouls number 12 for Studi, his second team.
Pedro Fonseca seeing significant minutes here for the Bulldogs. He lines up to take 2 free throws. Hits his first. Fonseca hits his second. 29-9 Bulldogs. 5:50 to play here in the first half. Ball stolen by Moss. Ahead, no look pass to Foley, who finishes for 2.
Griffin Foley for 2.
And we'll have a timeout, Portland. Be a 30-second timeout. 31-9 Bulldogs, 5:35 to play. We'll be back. And after a quick reset by Coach Russo, we have Parity bringing the ball up for the Knights, defended by Fonseca. Trey Ballou back in the game with a quick steal. Ahead to Foley. Lays it in for 2.
Griffin Foley for 2.
8 points so far in the early going for Griffin Foley. 33-9 Portland. Number 5, Carlock with the ball on the top. Defended by Ballou. Carlock inside finds number 22, Zach DeRoche, who finishes for 2. Moss to Ballou, Ballou for 3. And knocks it down.
Trey Ballou for 3.
Steal by Fonseca, and he'll play it in for 2 easy points. Eighth turnover of the night for Noble to Portland's 5. Ballou jumps the passing lane. And Moss with a strip. Moss ahead to Ballou. Ballou unable to finish as he's fouled on the play. Ballou hits his first shot. As Manny Hugo checks back in for the Bulldogs. Trey Ballou, only a sophomore. And Ballou calmly hits his second foul shot. 42-11, Portland with 4 minutes to play in the first half. Carlock at the top, defended by Ballou. Swings it to Canton. Canton at the elbow. Frozen out by Lyle. And rebound will come down to Teron Moss. Moss ahead to Hugo. Hugo inside to Lyle. Lyle, nice left-handed lay in for 2.
Charles Lyle for 2.
Inside out look for Rickard. And that ball will stay Nobles. 3:19 to play, 42-11 Portland. And there appear to be been a couple of uniform changes for Noble so far. We'll see if we can bring you those names in the second half as number 33 checks in. Hugo in the corner, back to Teron. Teron guarded by Studi. Hugo outside to Moss. Moss inside, finishes with the left for 2.
Teron Moss for 2.
13th point of the half for Teron Moss, 44-11 Portland, with 2:45 to play. And that'll be Carlock called to the travel for Noble's 10th turnover. Moss with the ball on the wing. Around to Foley, steps into a shot at the top of the key and knocks down a 3.
Griffin Foley for 3.
11th point for Griffin Foley here in the first half. As Luke Carlock able to answer with a 3 of his own. Tyler Oliver on the assist for Noble. Up ahead, and that will be Hugo. He'll zing it out of bounds. 6 turnovers for Portland. 2:03 to play, 47-14 Bulldogs. Rickard misses with the 3. Rebound to Moss, all the way down to the wide receiver Foley, who's able to put it in for 2. Griffin Foley showing off some of his football prowess there as he runs the post pattern downfield, able to put it in for 2. Good hustle inside by number 4. Tyler Oliver able to secure the offensive rebound and 2. 49-16 Portland, minute 30 to play in the first half. High screen by Ballou, rolls to the basket. Moss takes it anyway and finishes on his own for 2. Studi with the ball, bringing it up, defended by Foley. Steal by Moss. And he'll take it coast to coast, and he'll be fouled inside. He will go to the line for 2. 8th team foul on Noble. Second personal on Zachary DeRoche.
22 Zach DeRoche, his second, team's 8.
As Moss toes the charity stripe with exactly 1 minute to play, 51-16 Portland. Moss hits his first. Clay Hardy returning to the game for Portland. Moss short on the second free throw. Rebound falls to Rickard. Rickard on a give and go inside, lays it in for 2. Moss defended by Oliver. Moss kicks it out to Hardy in the corner for 3, and Hardy buries it. 55-18 as we near 30 seconds to play in the first half. Hugo puts his hand to the ball, unable to secure the steal though. Oliver dribble handoff to Studi. Studi throws it right into the arms of Teron Moss. And Moss will not be able to convert the rebound. Lyle underneath to clean up the mess though and puts it in for 2. So as we go to the break, Portland 57, Noble 18. We will bring you halftime stats in a moment. So after a half of basketball, Portland 57, Noble 18. Individual scores for Portland leading the way. Teron Moss with 15 points along with 4 rebounds and 6 assists. Other scores for Portland, Griffin Foley with 13, also in double digits. Clay Hardy 8, Charlie Lyle 6 to go with 3 rebounds. Trey Ballou 5, Pedro Fonseca 4, Manny Hugo 3, and Tom Joyce 2. Leading the way for the Noble Knights, Luke Carlock with 6 points. We'll bring you all the second half action in a moment. And as we open up the second half, it'll be Portland High School basketball. Foley inbounding to Moss. Joining him, the starters from the beginning of the game, Ballou, Lyle, and Hugo. Moss to Hugo. Hugo to Foley. Foley swings it around to Moss. Lyle flashes to the block. Moss to Ballou. Ballou will be called for the travel. 7th Portland turnover of the night. And it will also be the starters for Noble. Number 5, Carlock. Number 12, Studi. Number 15, Parody. Number 22, DeRoche. And number 35, Canton. Parody to DeRoche for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Ballou. Moss pushes it up to Foley. Foley skip pass across to Ballou. Hugo shot fake inside. Ball will dribble out to Foley. Puts it up for 3. Unable to hit. And the rebound eventually falling to number 5, Carlock. Carlock working on Ballou. Studi inside out. Shot by DeRoche, no good. Rebound to Moss. Moss, good look to Foley. Not able to put it in. Lyle with a pair of offensive rebounds. He'll put it back up and get it to fall. Excellent second and third effort by Charlie Lyle inside. 59-18, Portland with 6.5 to play. DeRoche, top of the key. Give it off to Carlock. Carlock to Parody. Parody hits the three. 59-21 Portland. Moss, some nifty dribbling, hands it off to Foley. Foley inside out to Blue, and Blue will be called with another travel. It appears he shuffled his feet before putting the ball on the floor. And picking up that back foot will be called to the traveling violation. 38-point Portland lead, 59-21, 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Foley gets a piece of that, and we'll have a pushing foul inside. Foul will go against DeRoche. His third personal, Noble's first of the second half.
DeRoche's third, team's first.
And the Knights will show a little pressure. Blue to Moss. Moss able to break it to Lyle in the corner. Lyle nearly throws it away. Corralled by Foley. Hugo loses it to Canty. It'll be Studi attacking the basket, and he will be fouled inside by Lyle, and Britton Studi will go to the line shooting two. The second foul of the night on Charlie Lyle. Also Portland's first foul of the second half.
Britton Studi shooting two.
Studi unable to hit his first. As we see Simon Chadbourne entering the game for the first time, replacing Trey Ballou. Portland going with a smaller lineup here, with really three guards on the floor in Moss, Hugo, Chadbourne, accompanying Foley and Lyle. Studi hits his second foul shot. And Noble showing a little half-court trap. Broken easily by Portland. Chadbourne to Foley. Can't get it to fall. Rebound down to Carlock. Carlock pulling up for three. Front rim, rebound inside. Will eventually come down to Hugo. Hugo to Moss. Moss finishes with the basket and the foul. He will go to the line, seeking a three-point play. Foul on Connor Parody. His first, Noble's second.
Parody, his first, team second.
Teron Moss at the line, looking for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Moss knocks it down with his 18th point of the game. 5 minutes to play, 62-22 Portland. With WPPS TV 3 Sports. Frank Myatt here with Frank Healy on camera. Carlock outside to Studi. Studi goes by Moss with a floater, unable to hit it. Excellent hustle by Britton Studi to poke that free from Chadbourne. And rebound falls to Carlock. Carlock pulling up, staying with it again. And Noble will reset and run their offense. Parody with the mid-range jumper. No good. An excellent fight inside by DeRoche. Lyle gets a piece of that. Gives it right back. And we'll have a foul on the floor. Foul will go against Hugo, his second, team second.
Foul's number 12, Hugo, his second, team second.
We'll see number 4, Tyler Oliver, re-enter the game for Noble. picked off by Hugo. Ahead to Chadbourne. And Chadbourne stripped by number 5, Carlock. Ball bounces off Chadbourne's knee. We have wholesale changes for the Bulldogs. There's Clay Hardy, number 1, number 5, Pedro Fonseca, number 10, Quinn Clark, number 15, John Bento, and number 34, Tom Joyce will enter the game. Kick out. Parity unable to hit it. Hardy up to Clark. Clark takes up the sidelines behind the back dribble to Fonseca in the corner. Hardy with the offensive rebound inside, able to finish for 2. So with 3.5 to play, Portland with a 42-point lead, 64 to 22. Studi's 3 is no good. Clark looks up, gives it right back to Noble. As Canton steps into the in between Clark and Hardy for the steal. And Luke Carlock able to step in and knock down a 3 for the Knights. Hardy in the corner inside to Joyce. Joyce loses the handle, and it'll be Noble basketball. 13 turnovers for each team so far. 2.5 minutes to play. 64 to 25 Portland. Excellent backdoor cut by Oliver. Kicks it out to Rickard, who hits the 3. Clark in the corner from Hardy, and he hits a 3 to respond. Quinn Clark's first points of the game make it 67 to 28 Portland with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Oliver with the ball on the wing. He'll be called for a travel. And number 13 entering the game for Noble. There are a couple players in the Noble roster whose names are not listed in the official media guide for the Knights. And that includes our mystery player, number 13. Clark setting up the offense. Gets it to Hardy. Hardy for 3. No good. Joyce inside, and he'll be fouled. And Tom Joyce will go to the line, shooting 2. And that foul will go against number 13. Joyce at the line, shooting 2. Tom Joyce in the spring, excellent baseball player for Coach Rutherford's Bulldogs. Gaining renown last season in the SMA as one of the best pinch hitters in the league. Joyce hits his second free throw to get the lead back up to 40 for Portland, 68 to 28 Bulldogs with 90 seconds to play in the third quarter. Oliver out to Studi. Studi with Bento on him. Studi in the corner to Rickard. Rickard finds Oliver. Oliver closely guarded by Clark. Canton for 3, and he buries it. Bryce Canton from Britton Studi. An excellent hustle by Canton. Get back on defense, make a play on the ball there. Re-entering the game for Noble, number 22, Zach DeRoche. He'll replace number 12, Britton Studi. As we have 53 seconds to play, 68-31 Portland. Joyce inside, left-handed hook, no good. Hardy, excellent hustle. Get behind the defense. Hardy for three from the corner. The rebound falls to Oliver. Canton inside, kicks it out to Rickard. Rickard guarded by Bento. And we'll have an offensive foul against Tyler Oliver. His second personal foul of the game, third on the team.
Foul's number 4, Tyler Oliver, his second team score.
And with 30 seconds to play, the score remains 68 for Portland, 31 for Noble. Clark to Hardy. Hardy finds Fonseca right in the middle of the paint, and Fonseca able to finish. Pedro Fonseca with his first 2 points of the half. 6 in the game as we wind under 10 seconds. Fonseca jumps the passing lane, unable to secure the basketball. So it'll be Noble ball with 2 seconds remaining in the third period. Noble inbounding from the side. So after 3, it is Portland 70, Noble 31. We'll bring you fourth quarter action in a moment. Knights ball to start the fourth quarter. Number 12, Studi, guarded by Moss. Studi hands it off to Canton. Canton back out to DeRoche. Steps into his shot for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Hugo. Hugo to Moss in the corner. Moss pulls it up. Rebound Lyle inside. And I believe that'll be an offensive foul on Charlie Lyle. And the official confirms the call. Lyle's third personal, negating a basket for Charlie. Teron Moss out to guard number 12, Britton Studi. Studi to DeRoche. DeRoche finds Carlock, top of the key. Studi nearly loses it, able to find Tyler Oliver. Oliver guarded by Hugo. Oliver, excellent penetration, able to get past Hugo, split the defense and finish for 2. Lyle inside. Kicks it out to Ballou. For 3, in and out, but Griffin Foley there. The offensive rebound and the putback for the Dogs. Shot blocked by Foley. Lyle ahead to Moss. And Moss finishes for 2. Moss with the rebound, ahead to Foley again. Foley for 2. 76-33 Portland. We have 6 minutes remaining to play. There's Moss with the steal. And he'll finish alone.
Teron Moss for 2.
22 points for Moss, so he gets a steal. Gives it back to Hugo inside. Hugo to Foley. Rebound comes down to Carlock. He'll get it to Studi. Studi advances the ball. Parity misses. Rebound to Hugo. Hugo's up to Lyle. And Lyle will be called for the traveling violation. And 2 quick baskets by Charlie Lyle. Wiped out by turnovers. 78-33 Portland. 5.5 remaining to play in the fourth quarter. Number 24, Lino Ben entering the game for the first time for the Bulldogs. He'll be joined by Fonseca and Hardy. A foul on the floor. And it will go against Fonseca. Pedro's first, team's fourth foul. As Ballou replaces Lyle. Studi inbounds to Oliver. Oliver back to Studi for three. And Studi knocks it down.
Studi for three.
Excellent look by number 4, Tyler Oliver. Able to corral the inbound. Studi, good motion to the corner. This Fonseca dribbles in. Can't get it to fall, gets his own rebound. Again, pair of offensive rebounds for Pedro Fonseca, but no points to show for it. As Trey Ballou comes up with the steal. Ahead to Ben. Back to Hugo for 2. (80-36) Portland, 4.5 to play. Here at Noble High School. Frank Myatt and Frank Healy, WPPS TV 3 Sports. DeRoche pounds it inside, able to finish with a left-handed lay-in. Fonseca ahead to Hugo. Hugo takes it in. He will be fouled. That foul will go on number 33, another Noble player not listed in the program. Noble only listing 10 varsity players, so very possible that their coach has called up a JV player or two to flesh out his roster for this game against Portland. Hugo gets the shooter's roll on his first. Hugo at the line, looking to convert 2 of 2. Gets it to fall. Rickard to Studi. Studi shot blocked by Ben. Hugo up with it. Steps back for 3 and it knocks it down. Manny Hugo, this first field goal of the second half, makes it 85-38 Portland with 3:45 to play. Karwak overshoots on the 3. Ball falls to number 33. Number 3, Rickard, working on Ballou. Stops, pops, no good. Hardy with the rebound. And Fonseca will go up and set up the Portland offense. Ballou with the lob inside to Ben, but that will be negated by an offensive foul, so I'll call Lino Ben on the push. Inside. 5 team fouls on Portland. 85-38, Bulldogs with 3 minutes left to play in tonight's contest. Ben with a deflection, will remain white ball. Ethan Rickard working on Quinn Clark. Rickard to Karwak. Karwak nearly throws it behind Studi, but Studi able to corral it. Pedro Fonseca hedging out, and he'll be called with a blocking foul. Fonseca's second foul, Portland's 6th personal foul, meaning the next foul against the Bulldogs will put the Knights on the line. 2:47 remaining to play in the contest. Ballou with the rebound. Up to Chadbourne in the corner. Chadbourne back to Ballou. He'll get it to Clark. Clark up at half court. Clark to Fonseca. Chadbourne finds Clark. Clark inside to Ben. Ben, nice step inside of the middle. Misses, able to follow with his second offensive rebound. And finally, excellent effort by Lino Ben. He will net his first points of the night. And on the other end, Luke Carlock answers for three for the Noble Knights. Under 2 minutes to play, 87-41 Portland. Ballou inside. Good non-call on the Charger block. Carlock kicks it out. Rickard in the corner. Back up top to Carlock. Carlock, step back for three. In and out, rebound falls to Trey Ballou. We'll have a reach-in foul on number 3, Ethan Rickard. His first of the night, Noble's fourth. Minute 20 to play. Clark to Bento. Bento finds Ben inside. Ben skips it out to Chadbourne. Chadbourne pulls it back. And Chadbourne gives it away. Under a minute to play. 87-41 Portland. There's Clark with the steal. Take it in, he'll miss the layup. And before the shot, Tyler Oliver called to the travel. It'll be Portland ball. The Bulldogs leading 87-41 with 34.5 seconds to go. As the clock winds down, we'd like to thank Noble Athletic Director Blair Morelli, really one of the good guys in the SMAA, for giving us an excellent spot here, high above courtside. We're able to bring you Bulldog basketball, even on the road, down in North Berwick. 20 seconds of the clock as Bento swings it to Ballou. Ballou pulls the ball out to the corner, closely defended by Canton. Ballou to Joyce. Joyce defended by number 10, Fryu. 8 seconds remaining. Ballou with the ball. Handed off to Ben. And Ben will dribble out the clock. And your final score from North Berwick, Portland 87, Noble 41. We'll be back to bring you scoring totals and recap in a moment. And so we're back here at Noble High School. Individual scoring for Portland. Lino Ben had 2 points. Tom Joyce and Quinn Clark 3 apiece. Trey Ballou with 5. Pedro Fonseca 6. Charlie Lyle and Manny Yugu 8 apiece. 3 Bulldogs ended in double figures. Clay Hardy with 10 points. Griffin Foley 17. And Teron Moss leading the way with 23 points. For Noble, Luke Carlock led the night scorers with 15 points, all from behind the arc. So that's a wrap here from North Berwick, where the Bulldogs have defeated the Noble Knights 87-41. We will bring you the next Bulldogs basketball action 172 miles up I-95 from Bangor High School. This is Frank Myatt for Frank Healy on camera, and for Steve Schwartz, who couldn't join us tonight, but we'll be back to broadcast more Bulldog basketball along the way. Good night.